Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about how to deploy static website on AWS using S3 and CloudFront. First thing you're going to do is to make sure you have an AWS account, log in, and you go to the search bar and you search for S3. So the AWS console is going to take you to S3. Now, one thing you're going to do is to make sure that you are in the region that you want to be. Now, this is based on the proximity, your proximity or your client proximity to the data center. Now, the next thing we're going to go ahead and say create bucket. So for these, I'm going to call it sender. Now, one thing you need to take note is your bucket name must be unique globally. So you can't use another name that someone else have used actually. Then now remember we're deploying a website and we want the website to be accessible to the general public. Then we have to uncheck these, and because this is a security issue, AWS will want to confirm if you truly know what you are doing. You click here, say I acknowledge. Then we don't need versioning. Versioning means you want it to keep multiple versions of your files. Then we just leave the others checked. We want the encryption to be server side. Then we just click create buckets. So you see sender, there's name with sender already existing. So I will just put something there to make it unique. I hope it's not taken already. Okay, so as you can see, sender is up. Now, the next thing we're going to do is let's get our application ready. So while application is getting ready, we can fix the other. I have a React application. Yeah, let me cd to it. So currently I'm building my application, and pending while that is going on, let's configure the other things. So back to our bucket. Currently you just made it public, but you have not fully made it a website yet. So what you do is you come here. Now AWS recommend using Amplify, but for some people they prefer using S3 or plus CloudFront. For me, I prefer using S3 plus CloudFront, though a little bit more complicated than Amplify, but it still does work very well. So I enable these. I want to host a static website. So now the attributes of our React build is going to contain index.html. Then we also want the error page to be index.html. Then you click save. So that is all. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to give the general public access to view objects in our bucket. Files in S3 bucket are known as objects. So we're going to add the policy. So you go to permission, you go to bucket policy, you click edit. So first thing you can do, you can say, oh, you want to add a statement. The service is S3. Then so you need a get object. You need a get object. You need a get object tagging and get object attribute. So we just need these. Now these are the actions users, the public users are going to be performing, most notably get object. Then print price, who will be accessing it. So we will simply just say everyone. Then the resource. So the resource, who are the resource? So we'll put the bucket name here, SF sender. Then we want all files in the buckets. So sorry, yeah, we're supposed to remove this placeholder. You can simply just remove this array and leave it like this. So with this, we are good to go. So we can simply click save. So the last step is for us to upload. So you come here, you can click here or you can click here. So you simply click upload. So you head over to where your application is. So this is my application. I go to build, and the simplest way I just like to upload to S3 is to drag the files. So I will minimize, then come here, also minimize, then I can select all and just drag. Then upon dragging all of them, I click upload. So depending on how large your files are, it might take a couple of times for this to finish. So as you can see, this is done. So our application is ready. So we can go to properties to access the URL, S3 URL, and we'll click it to see that the website will be available, will be accessible. So this is the website. This is a SaaS product of mine. In our next video, we're going to talk about how to link this to CloudFront, then also to our URL, our proper URL. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.